Jesus was born, first people were being killed by who?
Herod.
By Herod. Who's Moses' father? Who's Jesus' father? People say, you know, his adopted father, Joseph. Nobody knows. Moses now gets raised and educated in the house of Pharaoh from birth. Where did Jesus go from birth?
Egypt.
Straight to Egypt. Out of there, I call wait, let me finish. That with Jesus, the Spirit of the Lord comes and says, out of Egypt, I call my son. God comes to Moses, out of Egypt, I call Moses, because now Moses has come out, he's fleed. It's the same kind of scenario, he's come out. And when Moses comes out, God has now given him the new revelation in the cave. That's when God comes to speak to him. The revelation has come to him, the word, and now he has to go back and get his people. Jesus, once he comes out, he goes and sees the baptizer. Then the Spirit of the Lord comes onto him, and he has to go what? Save his people. What's the difference, bro? There's no difference. They learn all the information from Egypt.
Right.
Okay, no.
We're done.
Okay, yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying. But no, but bro, that's not body.
This body.
That's not. How is that body?
Casket.
How is that body? How is that casket?
Because you're going to have to go into Kemet.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
No, okay, come, let's go into Kemet then. I don't have knowledge about it.
Oh, well,
I don't have knowledge about it.
No, that's what I mean, study-wise.
No,
you're going to have to go into Kemet.
on basics, about you, about no.
No, you didn't have to study.
About basics, fam. I'm talking about basics. You have to get into the politics of Moses and Jesus and all these people. You have to get into the politics. I was talking about politics. We first started talking about the last day. Because Kalam said to me, the big man said that he prays, isn't it? I said to him, he prays. Yeah? So we was talking about the last day. Kalam said that he prays, isn't it?
Okay.
Do you understand? That's when we first left off.
Okay.
And then he said, yeah, that for us on this dunya, in this reality that we live in, like me and you live in, you can say anything you want, but this is where we're living right now. Yeah, you need deities, yeah, to intercede for you in the case of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But no, it's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that has a command over you. And you're putting shirk, there. That's the bit. That's what we first.
Into that, we talked about prayer.
First.
Now I said to him, the prayer that he's praying, I said, how does the prayer get to Allah if Allah is not connected in this time and space? So how do you connect to a deity that's outside time and space? And he said, you can't. He said you can't. So I said,
no, but I was speaking out of ignorance when I said that, fam.
Oh, now okay, now you're speaking
of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the Kaaba here, bro. Of course.
The Kaaba. Oh, now what is the Kaaba then? Is that an intermediary to pray to?
The foundations were set. The foundations. What do you mean? What do you mean, Clancy? So you're talking to yourself, my bro.
Bro, it's my point though.
Huh?
I said to you, if someone is outside time and space, and you want to pray and connect to it,
okay.
Us being inside time and space, us being human beings.
The reason why I said I can't. Okay, no.
We need something here.
I'm gonna come after
to
you.
use to direct our prayers to, so we can get to the creator. The creator.
Okay.
Now the Kaaba is what Muslims do. They pray towards the Kaaba. They don't say they're praying to the Kaaba. They use it.
Yeah, I understand the point. I understand the point. Yeah, I understand the point. And I agree with you as well. But I'm saying, wait, now you're going at this because you're not letting me explain myself. Like I said to you, I know that the Kaaba was laid down by Adam salam. You understand what I mean? Yeah, and I know that I can't comprehend God fully, bro. If I can't comprehend God fully, how can I connect to Him right here? The only way I can connect to Him right here is from looking where? At the Kaaba, and you just answered that, so we're not disagreeing.
So then now,
you're just trying to bring the shirk involved.
No, that's not.
I'm gonna be like, bro.
No, but listen, now watch this. Now watch this. Watch the day. They said like shit. Now watch this. Now, this is why. Now wait, yeah, it is. Now this is why it's going back to what I'm saying.
He's saying you should.
No, you're saying you're doing the shit. But what I'm trying to say, this is why it makes sense of what I'm saying, because now, if you got how many other nations that's got all their own messages, and their messages said, listen. They've already got their own message, and those people are now using, like you said with the Kaaba, with the Arabs, those people are now using other intermediaries to pray. Why are you now saying they're associating partners when they're doing the same thing that you're doing?
But we're not. But by bowing down to the Kaaba, it's not shirk.
Yeah. So why is their thing shirk? What they're doing? Why is it shirk?
What did I say that
they're using the idols to pray to get to their creator?
Okay, now look, this is the thing. An idol. What's an idol? No, see that. This Abdullah, I can destroy you, bro. You think
it's the Kaaba idol? It's the Kaaba idol. It's the Kaaba idol.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait. You're speaking for a minute. You're speaking for a minute. Let me speak. You allowed me to speak. Yeah. When you speak about idol, the first place I've come from, my the family that I live with right now is Hindu, innit? Yeah. And when I look at our idols, they're looking at Shiva. Yeah. You get what I mean? And when I'm speaking about idol, when I'm looking at Shiva, I'm not looking at it as a god because there's nothing holy. It's just what we depict. That's how humans, the Hindus, comprehended Shiva, so he put it there. You understand?
So ain't that the same thing?
But what's an idol? What's an idol? An idol is an entity, a separate entity. Does Shiva, if Shiva was real, what do you mean?
Nah, I don't think.
No.
First of all,
Okay. One second.
But do you understand what I'm saying, big man? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Break down the
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. If an idol, the problem is that some of my Muslim brothers have been having this debate, about idol worship, and what they say is, they understand that in olden times when they were doing paganism, they used those idols as a conduit to the creator, whether it was right or wrong, but that's what they were doing, right? So, and the other thing about it is, it was never singular. It was always plural. So the male and female, hold on, wait. How they saw it was, the male and female individual that they're praying to, you know what I'm saying, used to live. You understand? So they're idols of people who actually existed. Right. Hold on. And those people were created by who? Right. So where's idol worship?
That's different
What's
from
idol
you, bro?
worship?
What did I say?
Hold on, what's idol worship then? That's not idol worship.
Okay, can I respond? Okay, cool. When you guys were speaking about idols, what did I say? I said when I'm speaking about idols, because I come from a Hindu family, what do I say idol is? What do normally people say idol is?
Shiva and all that.
That's correct.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
So when you say idols, is the Kaaba an idol?
Is it? That's what I'm asking.
It's not an idol.
Okay.
I can tell you 1,000,000%.
So what is it? What is it?
It's a foundation for us to pray and turn us in prostration to Kaaba to connect. It's a stone.
So it's a masjid?
Huh? It's not a masjid. We turn there to pray.
So it's a mosque?
To pray to Allah.
It's a mosque? So what is it?
What is it?
It's something that we. What do you mean? What is it, bro?
Yeah, what is it?
Every single Muslim on the map. How are you telling me you don't know what it is?
Bro,
every single Muslim.
We know what it is,
Every single
but yeah,
Muslim
we
in the
asking
world,
you.
turns their face and prays to Mecca. And I've already told you 2 points ago that who laid the foundations?
Did they always pray to Mecca?
Laid the foundation.
Did they always pray to Mecca?
I'm not too sure. You
Did they always
understand? I'm not bare learned like you, man.
Too sure?
Bare,
But
like,
you was just using a definite.
What do you mean?
You were just using a definite. Like they always prayed to Mecca.
I didn't say they always pray to Mecca. But they might realize. I don't know, fam. I haven't studied.
They didn't. I'll make it easy for you. They didn't.
What do you mean?
They didn't.
Yeah, so then that.
Before it was
I've
Jerusalem.
learned to do. But
No.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Hold
About the
on.
idols?
Before, do you know what I'm saying? That mosque in Jerusalem. There's a mosque in Jerusalem. You know this, innit? You know that? Thank you. Al-Aqsa. Right. Al-Aqsa Mosque. So before, your focus was the mosque.
Can't then? That's not. But that's. If another Muslim.
So now that the Kaaba. So now.
Maybe you're saying it's wrong things.
No. Right and exact always. We never tell no lies. We don't do that.
I don't know, bro, because this guy's telling lies right in front of my face.
He's talking about idols. When he's told you.
We don't do taqiyya.
Hold on.
You get me?
Hold on. This is the problem.
We stand on haqq.
Hold on. This is the problem. Al-haq. Truth is truth.
Yes, true.
When we say
100%.
that,
100%.
when you focus yourself towards the Kaaba, to get a medium, to your creator, has to be an idol. Not on the sense of you idolizing Beckham, bruv, or idolizing football.
This is what Gabz gets from Christianity, you know? No. He takes from Christianity. I know Gabz takes from Christianity.
It is what it is. You've got to understand the story. If you understand the story of the Kaaba, then you understand it was a house, for idols. You understand? That's why it can't be called a masjid, and why it can't be called a mosque.
Let me just go further on that. That's why when you go and do your Hajj, you have to, I don't care what you say, you go over there. Before you even go to do your 7 Margaraj, you're 7.
What do you mean?
You're still going around.
I'm just saying we have a connection, bro.
You will have
why are you deflecting the
wash and bathe your skin, shave your head, and wear a wrap before you go and do your pilgrimage. Now, when you come back over here, you told us we doing idol worshiping. And that's oh, we Egyptians, we doing idol worshiping. And I have done that myself. If I have to look at what you call as idol and what I know as idol, when I went and done my Hajj, that was idol worship because I was focusing all my energy, my soul, my spirit towards things. That will answer your question. And let me tell you something. You have to do Hajj before you ask me.
Why not? Yeah, but isn't that arrogance, bro?
You have not been there, so you will not over-experience. Because what it is a dream to you. It's going to be a dream.
How are you? How are we going to have an intellectual discussion? How are we going to have an intellectual discussion?
Are we talking
if you're putting a barrier there?
Alright, go. Well, go and experience it. Go and experience it. Don't run up your mouth on it. Go and experience it.
So what we're saying.
But you just said to me, I can't speak to you if you haven't gone Hajj.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you. No, here's the joke. See when you're talking to man.
It's not compulsory.
Hold on, fam. When you're talking to man, it's like they've got some fire or something. Yeah? I ain't trying to burn it. I'm trying to say when you have your experiences, this is a former.
So it's not compulsory.
Because you're medium.
But if you have the means of doing it, then it's compulsory.
You always stand.
You don't like playing these games, but you understand.
When you're doing your select, you are medium yourself. You always stand. You're becoming a medium.
You do it.
That's all.
You can't afford it.
Now,
I'm saying if I could do it, I'm a rich man. I'm a billionaire.
So it shows.
Never been Hajj, I'm Muslim, but I pray 5 times a day.
I'm saying like to him,
fam, he's just getting energy
to do Hajj.
No, it ain't. But what it is, when you have gone there and made that journey, then come back
it's a spiritual journey from you leave your house.
Speak these things. It's through facts and experience. Now, I said to you, if I was here to crucify you, I will not say, you know what, fam, let's teach, let's break it down. And we're being fair by doing that. So when we say, what is idol worship, what is idolism, what is medialism, we are breaking it down. And you know what? We're being fair because no one else ain't teaching. We're breaking down. Fam, where you gonna come tell me now? Fam, go on.
It's good that you left about that. I don't know.
Bruv, you know what it is?
Like I said to you,
it's not like idolizing David Beckham, is it, bruv?
Let me speak.
You always stand. You're not going to say, oh, David, you're not like that, bruv.
So are you opposed?
Let me speak, bro. Now you're speaking.
No, I'm just going to ask the question, though. I'm just going to ask the question, so then you can go on from there. So are you opposed to what we're saying, that the Kaaba was a house of idols?
I oppose that, yes.
You oppose that. And it's not a masjid, and it's not a mosque.
It can be labelled as a masjid if you want to call it a masjid. Mecca,
but is it?
Hajj. No, I think it's more of a I don't know. It's more of a journey we have to do.
So it's a building. You know it's a building, though. Yes.
Yes.
It's got a door.
It's built.
It's got a door.
Yes.
So it's a building.
Yes.
Locked sometimes.
Bro, I'm not kidding. Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah. Right. So what I'm saying is,
you're still talking.
What I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, we've made our contention about the Kaaba, yeah? The reason it is an idol, yeah, because it's a building that were meant to contain idols.
Not only there.
Not only inside, outside, look.
There was.
Hold on, wait. And hold on. What's making me laugh is
inside, and there were also poetry hanging on the Kaaba, and it's like the place where the Kaaba. There used to be like town center. You know the town center, where like all people market and all the stuff. This is how it used to be before. Like bro, when
I love that. Me and you're on the same level. Carol was speaking.
Yeah, man.
We're on the same level. You know why? These people here ain't explain. That's why we say we teach it. When we go to Mecca, we know that it was like business exchanging there.
Plus
it was a lot of business where you could buy incense, frankincense and myrrh, scriptures you could buy, yeah, and you could go and make a pilgrimage. We said to the brother, was that an idol? Because we know in the Quran they said that Allah put all the idol worship in that Kaaba. So you don't need to worship 99 gods. You worship the one God. That's why we said we're teaching. So when we say we're teaching and not come here to debate, we said El Haq, El Haq. I don't hear no other person say that. So we said truth is truth. We go to teach.
And that's what we
and
stand
when you
on.
come here, speaking what you're saying, this is where guidance is set in you.
I'm glad you said that, because if you say that to me, again for me it's all about honesty, then for me I'll say, okay, that's great, because you know, for me I'm not someone who likes to debate. I like to get to the truth. And you know, or discussions, or I know, So you're here to teach, I will talk to you and teach you. Now I want to ask a question. Let's say that Kemet was the truth. What thing was wrong with Kemet?
What was wrong with Kemet? I really have to realise this.
It was the truth. It was the truth. But tell me one or two things that was wrong about the Kemet spiritual system.
Okay.
But it was still the truth, right? You get what I'm saying?
After the third dynasty, that's where the problem started. Because once invaders, or not foreigners, I won't even say foreigners because they're relatives, you know what I'm saying? So Assyrians and all that were allowed on the throne or to hold high position in Kemet. You understand? So once different people are coming in with their part mixed ideology, they're gonna express it. They've got the equipment so they can put it on the walls and so that's why we say everything that's in Kemet is not us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So when you say us, are you talking about people who are black, or are you talking people who are Nilotic?
We're talking about Nubians.
We're talking about Nubians. Here's what we're going to say again. When we're going to say this again. When Egypt was leaving outside the pre-dynastic period, they went to the 46th dynasty. And throughout the 46th dynasty, there were other influence. That's why you would hear in Egypt Arab. Because we understand that the Phoenicians came over, and we understand that Cleopatra herself allowed the Greeks to come over to allow the Hyksos dynasty to enter in. So when we say that's when the mistake happened, because Egypt changed its name from Kemet or to Mitzrayim, then into the 46th dynasty periods where you will get the word Hyksos dynasty or Egypt, replica of what the European masters say, that it was the land of the burnt faces. We wasn't the burnt faced people, by the way. We were the original blacks, what made us known as Nubians.
If you look at the story of the Exodus, it's talking about the third dynasty in Egypt, when we had to leave Egypt with the invaders, and the culture they were bringing was too foreign for us. We're like, we don't have none of this. You know what? You want this place so much? Have it. We know we're better than this place.
And just to add your question on,
of the Bible.
No disrespect, just to add to your question on, what did went wrong with Egypt is when the name became Egypt. Do you understand? Because later on, Egypt was a place where other nationalities were invited in, and they brought in their culture and their traditions, and that's where it went. It fell. You understand? Like Rome. Rome was a period of time when it raised to its peak, and it also fell when Mark Antony was mucking around with Cleopatra. That was the falling of Rome. Now, what was the falling of the Anglo-Saxons? What came out of that? No, I don't want to talk, because here why? Your story goes voided then. Why? What the people took out of Egypt, they went off to their foreign lands and took it. That's why the only people you will class as the true Egyptians will be the gypsies or travellers. They're left with all that mystic ball and tarot reading and seeing for the teacher. That's where you lot missed out. They were already moved out. There were civil wars going on. So these people moved down south and moved into different continents.
And when you look at this here, the history of it as well, they came from down south, they went up. When they got invaded, they came back down. They didn't go that way into Egypt. They came back home. They only went to where they knew. They're not going to run off to somewhere they don't know.
So how do you know that you're from that stock?
How do you know?
Because I know people who speak Nilotic. And
remember,
it's different
when we say Nilotic or Neo or wherever, we know that is a European concept. Just like saying Africana in South Africa.
Okay, you
just let me say something.
Okay, the 7 bone nations. 7 bone nations.
Yeah, man, yeah.
No debate.
Okay, the 7 bone nations.
If you don't mind, I say something.
We will teach you, we speak.
Yeah. Like no one is teaching. This is
We reason.
Now they're teaching.
we reason.
Trust me.
You know,
They're teaching.
we're
So.
spreading something. Probably I got something you don't have.
Yeah, I wanna hear
You
you.
have something I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, so this is one point. The other point is, it's like, I hear like many people they speaking about certain cultures, but the language they're using is not the language of that culture.
You know what? I love that because when we over here
you know what
and
I'm
we're
saying?
speaking in English, long as we're speaking in English, outside Arabic, outside the languages. No, you're very right. No, you're very right. Because what is this? If men is arguing in English, we also know that words can't be rectified for that. Because what English does, if I'm speaking in Kemetic, Syriac, Arabic, Aramaic, we don't say and this, up there and round the corner, round the bushes, up the top, up the stairs. We teach as it is in our languages. What we do here, because English is our main language, we will never get the real concept of the actual event or the actual thing. You understand? Because we're speaking in English. When I'm trying to say to these brothers, Allah means the source, man's telling me Allah means God. Because of the definitions of the languages they're speaking and the tongues they're using. That's all. Because we know if we're speaking in Arabic, half of the stuff we speak in English, we don't need the words to. The words can't pronounce that.
Also,
so
when you, for example, you speak in a language. For example, no. For example, it's like there is a culture and it's got certain language, culture X, you know, got certain language, right? You know, and when you speak about that culture with another language that can be French, can be English, can be Spanish, alright, the meaning.
No, you're very right. Exactly. And that's what I was trying to put out. That's what I was trying to put out. When I was trying to explain to him about what our mistakes was in Egypt, I had to explain to him how it all happened. Because when we step out of our traditions, whenever I say this to you, your overstanding of Egypt is totally not our definition.
Absolutely.
Why I say that, Egypt is a new word to what the actual meaning was. So I would say, when we say Tamaray, we're talking about the whole planet. Because we have to talk about a stage when the earth was very younger, where we didn't have much calamities. So we could travel over land to land without going great distance overseas. So sometimes when we're talking, we have to clarify that when we're speaking of Kemet, we're talking about a pre-dynastic period. Period of time. So
like you said, Third Dynasty. And also the Fifth Dynasty.
The Bantu language.
Third and Fifth.
You're talking about the Bantu language, yeah? You're talking about the Bantu language.
Bantu, yes.
Now, check this out now. See, we know, because I'm a Bantu and I speak the language. Good. Yeah? So I know that when people who claim to be speaking some words in Arabic or some words in English or some words in this, I know that they don't know what they're talking about because I know the meaning of the word. Yeah, so when we say everything, we know that everything was born from us, and you took it out of from us, went to your culture, expanded to suit yourself, then you come back and say you people are wrong. What you're dealing with. That's the problem. People understand. Well, I can break down, explain the Bible, every single person's name, what it means. Everything. That's what's my language. So that's your language. It's Hebrew. I said no. There was never a Hebrew language. It was a Bantu language. And it's two spoken today. They never lost. Two spoken today. Then when people argue me about why, I said, but I speak the language. Even when you talk about hieroglyphic, it's Bantu. But when you pronounce the word,
but do you speak the same Bantu as people were thousands of years ago?
Just a different dialect.
It's not just a dialect.
The words too. The words the roots is the same.
Because there's no such thing as a completely different language in that region. Remember, languages are Semitic, you know what I'm saying? And the languages that cover Semitic languages,
so
Arabic, Hebrew, Aramic, Ashuric, you get what I'm saying?
Now the languages, sorry, African languages.
So we're two Bantu speaking here. So I don't speak the language, but my father's Bantu. You know, I've looked through the history, I know my tribe. Right. So are you saying to me that you have all the concepts, or not all, but most of the concepts that the original Bantu had? From another Bantu we're talking about.
When we talk about Africa, Bantu, we bring down the history of what a Bantu is. Okay. Do you know what a Bantu is?
What the word means?
What the word means? Okay. Bantu is what we call ourselves to identify ourselves apart from everyone else. We said Bantu is man and spirit. We understood that now. We are two things. We are man and spirit. The word Bantu, in my language, is actually that as well as Bantu. What Bantu means, it can be in Nigeria, it can be anywhere. The word still means the same thing in every dialect. Bantu, Muntu, whatever, it still means the same thing in that language. Because all the people will tell you.
But that I agree with you. And there's concepts I can link.
Then the problem now is
that's very simplistic so far.
So now, if people start from somewhere and they're spreading, they're moving along and spreading. So when we come from here in the area, the environment is different, isn't it? So we learn about this environment. So when we move on, some people stay, some people carry on. So when we come to another area, things change. So people are changing. We're adapting to the environment. But we're spreading. Some people are staying, some people are carrying on. When we got now, when we got to our peak, Lake Victoria, when we got all the way up to now Egypt, that was over centuries of migration from one area to another. When we got to Egypt, one of the first releases was the Bantu. Then what happened when people started showing the technology and everything, all of it was knowledge. Yeah. When we got taken over and then people started doing their own stuff, which we didn't agree with, we said get out. We say what? Keep your stuff here. We will keep ourselves to ourselves and keep it moving. That's why you call it. Look at history. You know Exodus, but it is a Bantu mass migration from Egypt back to south. That's a fact.
Let me ask you this question. Are you saying, I want to make sure I get you right, are you saying that the Egyptian and Bantu religion is perfect?
No, about religion.
It's not religion.
Okay, whatever it is,
we have a way of life.
Are you saying that it's perfect?
No, your way of life. No, listen.
Yeah, but because early on I tried to say that, you know, the Hebrews take their wisdom from Sumer and people
if I live in the desert,
because that's where they come from.
If I live in the desert, my way of life is the same way of life is in the savannah. Our way of life is going to be completely different. But what will happen? All these ways of life were shared around, were put into schools of thought. So makes life easier. The school of thought is just where you live your life. It's not the religion, just where you live with nature. It's just a school of thought. Islam is just a way of life. Christianity is just a way of life, but they made it into a religion.
Based on that commitment.
Philosophy.
Ideas. Or Babylonian, as you said. Or
well, I was going back very far, like Sumerian.
No, that's not far though. Because none of them are farther than Egypt.
What's the evidence that Egypt goes back further than that?
Well, what's the evidence that any of these societies, because they say the Sumerians are 2,500 years. You know what I'm saying?
You have the Sumerian text that goes back at least that far.
Nama.
2,500.
No, but Nama.
Which is not true, because no civilization starts at a point where you find a document.
Exactly.
And
so it must be older.
Right, it could be older.
Unless they just appeared and then just
like
instantly.
So if you say 2,500 for Sumeria, and then you say 4,500 for Egypt, not pre-dynastic yet, 3,800 you have to add on to the 4,500. You know what I'm saying? So you have to add another 3,800 to 4,500.
So how much is that?
You know what I'm saying? It's about 8,000.
8,000 years of history.
Right.
Where's this coming from? The only.
No, I'm saying Kemet history. And with that, and when you add the pre-dynastic with the dynastic, that's what you're getting.
You were only.
I've never heard of it.
No,
and that
I have heard of it. Not solidly. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Egypt history is only when they're in Egypt. But you know the history of their people before they go to Egypt.
The 7 bone nations.
No, as Nubians, and you know the Nubia is the mother of Kemet, of Egypt. Yeah. Right. So as far as you go, so that 8,000 years, once you get to that 8,000 year period, going back, adding the Kemet and 4,500, 3,800 of pre-dynastic, you know what I'm saying? Then you enter into the Napatan and the Moro and all of these older civilizations within Africa. As you said, the pillars, you know what I'm saying? But then we go into tribes, kin, and all of that type of thing. Because if you don't mention that, there's a problem. Everyone has a tribe. Europeans have tribes, Highlanders, Lowlanders, you know what I'm saying? Seafarers, so. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a tribe.
And the Bantu are not really good.
Sorry, say again?
The Bantu are not really good. They are the mixture of Freeman tribes. The Freeman tribe. So a Bantu man can be tall, like a Maasai. Then you have the features of a Khoisan. Then it can be dark like a pig.
Leave me alone.
Like the tar.
You let me stuff here.
So we are the mixture of all three. When people like mixing, we became Bantu. Then remember, so let's say if you have from one tribe, you mix. Our kids, a lot of people from one tribe, they need to move when they find themselves. What many people do, to move and find themselves.
So our social construct of having society is not older than those tribes. You know what I'm saying? So everything we're talking is after the fact. The Bantus and the Watutsi and the Khoisan were already there. You know what I'm saying? Before we got to the stage or regressed to the stage of having a thing like that.
Where is it that it was only black? If you get what I'm saying.
No, nothing.
Why are you trying to get me in trouble, bro? Why are you trying to get me in trouble? Why are you trying to get me in trouble? Please, I'm saying don't get in the fight. I have to take my rucksack. I have to do it, you know what I mean?
Hey, can I answer a question?
Oh, no.
Before he goes,